coming up next. And a good morning, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to Rockhounds Baseball. Today, we begin the final 4-game series of the regular homestand between the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks and your Midland Rockhounds. Series continues tomorrow night. So we'll have game 2. Don't forget, we'll be having our $2 week here at the ballpark as we get ready to wrap up this 4-game series. Don't forget, Sunday will be the last home game of the regular season. Rockhounds will head to Amarillo and Corpus Christi for the final 8 in the regular season. Rockhounds will face the announced team on Tuesday, September 3rd at 7:05 to start us off with the best of 5 South Division playoffs. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. Don't forget, our playoff tickets are going quick, so you might want to hurry and get your playoff tickets. Well, we are 11 o'clock on this nice Thursday afternoon as we begin our first of 4 with the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks. And fans, here's your lineups for the visiting Hooks. And then here's the lineups for the Midland Rockhounds. And that's the starting lineups for our ball clubs today. And let's enjoy the morning game of baseball.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour. His off-speed pitches aren't quite as crisp as they used to be before his injuries. But he's trying to fight his way to be back to being a really good starter. He eats up some innings, but he's not the dynamic guy that he was early in his career.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Daytime road game for them. What you got?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Coming to the plate now, Avery Gilliam, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The shortstop, Britt Keenan.
Striding into the box, Britt Keenan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Harvey sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Luke Emery would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Luke Emery.
Ready now, Luke Emery, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch on its way. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Keenan is off at first with 2 away. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 52, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Hubert Dyer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Midland, the second baseman, Hubert Dyer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one.
Batting second.
Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
So coming to the plate, Bobby Fink. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Russo sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Julio Chassin.
Into the box now. Julio Chassin. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Saldana is after it. And that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Stephen Kobayashi, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Kobayashi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Russo. And the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. throw on to first, and very quickly 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Desmond Flood.
Digging in, Desmond Flood. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
Batting it,
kept his hands inside
the
the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Juan Saldana, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Harvey pauses. Here's the 0-1. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Strikeout.
Digging in now, Mark Mott.
Leading off
He'll start
for the
us out here in
Rockhounds,
the home half of
the
the second.
designated hitter, Mark Mott.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
All right,
Batting
here's how
fifth,
the visitors are lining
the
up
center
today.
fielder,
And one of the main
Justice.
backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the speedy Dustin Fowler. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Behind 0-2 now.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Here it comes on 0-2. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Edgar Esparza.
Now at the plate, Edgar Esparza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0 home is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Line toward. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to
Batting
hit in the
seven.
day games. First
The
5
left
hitters,
fielder,
5 up, 5
Richard
down. 6-hole hitter, though.
Takatsu.
He must have gotten a good night's sleep last
That's
night.
exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And it's fouled away. Esparza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Woody Watson.
Leading off for Corpus Christi, the second baseman, Woody Watson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right
Now
there.
batting,
I might have
the
been
first
sitting on an
baseman,
off-speed pitch, but
Romo
instead he gets the fastball
Silva.
way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Ramon Silva. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Avery Gilliam.
Ready for another chance. Avery Gilliam. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. Struck him out.
Bye, bye, bye. Strikeout.
Into the box, Pablo Ortega. He'll
for
start
Midland,
things out here in a
the
tie
third
ball
baseman,
game.
Pablo Ortega.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher
Batting
standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung in and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Cy Lieber, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In there, 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. Russo is after it, and no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He
Now
looks
batting,
really
second
sharp out there,
baseman,
guys.
Hubert Dyer.
Striding in once again, Hubert Dyer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. Silva is right there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I'm not sure this happened
right
or not,
fielder,
but sometimes when you're
Bobby
playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
In there, strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a fly out. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses. 1-1. Dyer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting.
No mistake what he was sitting on.
Julio
Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Chacin. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as well.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box, Mark Mott, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-0. Settling in now,
leading off
Brett
for
Keenan.
Corpus
He'll
Christi,
begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Heading out towards shallow right. Fink on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Luke
Digging in the switch hitter, Luke Emery. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Chassin moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Stephen Kobayashi.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Kobayashi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Harvey's ready. 0-1 on its way. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Eric.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Stepping in now, Eric Russo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Kobayashi on third with 2 out. Fouled off. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fink is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Dustin Fowler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The center fielder.
One of the keys to securing the win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the 1st strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Popped him up. Emery over to his left. 1 away.
The catcher, number 1, Edgar Esparza.
Digging in to try it again, Edgar Esparza. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Kobayashi. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Richard Takatsu.
So striding in, Richard Takatsu, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled straight back. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Gilliam racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rockhounds lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, Desmond Flood. He's in to
Leading
get things going
Corpus
here in
Christi,
inning number 5.
The designated hitter, Desmond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
The catcher, number 14, Juan Saldana.
In now, Juan Saldana. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Liner toward right center. Fowler is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Woody Watson.
So digging in now, Woody Watson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter
Now
to shoot
batting,
a ball through the
the first
3-4
baseman,
hole, unmatched.
Ramon Silva.
Standing in now, Ramon Silva, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to
left
keep his
fielder,
hands
number
inside
11,
that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Gilliam.
Into the box, Avery Gilliam trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now
that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Britt Keenan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. High in the air out to center field. Fowler's under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-1. Digging in, Pablo
Leading
Ortega.
off for Midland, the third baseman, Pablo Ortega.
Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
This is on the ground over to first. Silva gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Cy Lieber.
Into the box now, Cy Lieber. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No, 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Hubert Dyer. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Luke Emery due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Now batting.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Stephen Kobayashi. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at third. And he goes to second with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The right fielder,
so you can mark that one down as an
Eric
E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Ready for another shot now. Eric Russo. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box, Desmond Flood, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Fink. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Bobby Fink.
Leading off for Midland, the right fielder, Bobby Fink.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Kobayashi going back on it. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Julio Chacin, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Fink stands at second with no outs. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Mott.
Ready once again, Mark Mott. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Guy out on the mound right here, just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game, executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Left center, base hit. Fink isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score, and they now lead by 2.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a
center
pitcher
fielder,
that's
number
he's
11.
giving up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work, and with no
please.
shot to win the decision. Danny Kluszewski enters to make an
12.
Appearance on the mound as
Danny
he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Kluszewski was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Strike taken up in the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All
The
he wants to
catcher,
do
number
is get
1.
on base and take advantage
Edgar
of the strength of his game,
Esparza.
which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Edgar Esparza, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Right side, but it's well foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Rockhounds lead it 3-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Juan Saldana,
Leading
as
off
they'll
for
look to get
Corpus
something
Christi,
going here and
the
even this
catcher.
game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this
Saldana.
game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fowler will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Woody Watson.
Digging in and looking for more, Woody Watson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
With how hard guys throw these days,
Now
94 miles an hour is good, but not as
Romo.
impressive as it used to be.
Silva.
Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, Ramon Silva. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Harvey sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-1.
Ladies
Dean
and gentlemen,
Dietz gets
your
the call
attention,
from
please.
the pen to take over on
Now
the mound
pitching
and
for
start the
Corpus
home
Christi,
7th.
number 62.
At the plate, Richard
Leading off
Takatsu.
for the Rockhounds, the left fielder, Richard Takatsu.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys
Now
on this
batting,
one. The bullpen has
third
looked
baseman,
sharp and it backed up a nice
Pablo
effort turned in by the starter.
Ortega.
These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate,
Just
ball
off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
The count is 1-2.
One out, nobody on.
Ball two.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Wow, he
Now
almost
batting.
blew that
Not
fastball
shortstop.
by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Into the box, Cy Lieber, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now
There's
back,
a bullet
second
base hit
baseman.
right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to first. He's right there. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 3-1. At the plate, Avery Gilliam. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Now batting.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Standing in, Britt Keenan. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now time called here comes the skipper from the third base dugout, and he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
57.
JB Wendelken is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Gilliam rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
We're going to see something pretty special here
Now
on
batting,
Show Track. Check out
the
the top
baseman,
speed of one of the
Luke
fastest men in
Emery.
baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Emery. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Ortega is there to make the catch, and that's a big out number
Now
one.
batting, the center fielder, Steven Kobayashi.
Stepping in, Stephen Kobayashi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hasn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do?
Eric
He uses it, pulls the
Russo.
string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Eric Russo, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. The 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. Keenan at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Ortega over to his right. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-2. Trying to pick things up where we left
Leading
off.
off for the
Bobby
Rockhounds,
Fink. He'll try to
the right
follow up the
fielder,
double in his
Bobby
last at bat with another
Fink.
big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Hit down the line at first. To his left, Silva, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Julio Chassin.
Striding in, Julio Chassin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Mott. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Desmond Flood. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Desmond
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Juan Saldana. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Heading out towards shallow right. Fink giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Woody Watson.
So striding forward now, Woody Watson. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't.
Rockhounds win.
To go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Midland led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matt Harvey earns the victory on the mound. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So with the first game going off to the Rockhounds, Midland will pick up this win as the Corpus Christi Hooks tried to fight back but ended up losing as 3 outs came and got them. Well, we are down to the final 3 homestand in the regular season as the Rockhounds continue this 4-game set between the Corpus Christi Hooks and your home team, the Midland Rockhounds. Don't forget, the Rockhounds will be back home in the South Division playoffs. They will be home for a good 5-game series as they will get ready to face off the final 2 games. One will win and one will become victorious. And one team will go home and better luck next year. Well, we are going over the South and North Division wins. And gotta say, let's get started with that. So the Springfield Cardinals at Tulsa. Springfield shuts Tulsa out 7-0. So that's a pretty good game right there for them. Springfield will pick up the win, 25-28. And Drillers will get the 24th loss. So the Corpus Christi Hooks will pick up a loss as they were defeated by Midland by a final 3-2. The Rockhounds will pick up win number 34. The Amarillo Sod Poodles at Frisco. Sod Poodles came across 7 wins, and Frisco with only 2. So Sod Poodles will pick up a win, and the Rough Riders will pick up a loss. So Sod Poodles 31-23. Rockhounds 34-23. Corpus Christi 26 even on their win and loss columns. Rough Riders 26-25. Springfield 25-28. Tulsa Drillers 28-24. And the Arkansas Travelers lose to the Northwest Arkansas Naturals by a final score 3-2. Close game as it was here in Midland. Between Midland and the Hooks, and Northwest Arkansas beating Arkansas 3-2. So close ball games for the four today. For the four ball clubs today. So, Arkansas will pick up their 27th loss, 27 losses. And the Northwest Arkansas Naturals will pick up their 19th. So the good news is they're picking it up just a little bit. But they are still on the road for the elimination. And gotta say, only 4 will advance and 4 will not make it once we get to the South Division playoffs. Well, today's ball game was recorded at a good 3 hours as we end this morning ball game, concluding the first game of our 4-game series. So a pretty good ball game today as we end this one. So yeah, pretty good day today for the Rockhounds, as Matt Harvey will be the player of the game and also the winner on the mound. JB Wendlekin will take the save for the Rockhounds. Brady Rogers will get the loss on the mound for Corpus Christi. And gotta say, not a good day for them at all, as Rogers will pick up the loss. Well, for all of us here this afternoon here in Midland, 3-2 over Corpus Christi. And gotta say, this one was a good ball game. Well, gotta say, we are back here tomorrow night as we begin the second of 4 between the Corpus Christi Hooks and your Midland Rockhounds. Don't forget, we conclude the 4-game series and our 8-game regular homestand on Sunday. So that will do her as we go through weekend baseball, and it'll be the last weekend in the regular homestand for the Rockhounds. But we'll probably get at least one more once we get to the South Division playoffs and into the championship round. It'll be the best of 5 for the South Division playoffs and for also the 2019 South Division Championship. One team will go home if they lose, and one team will win the 2019 South Division title. Well, this will just do it for us here today as we wrap this up and we say good day to everybody from Midland. Have a good day, everybody, and be safe. Make wise choices. And safe travels home. Good day to everybody.